In this tutorial we are going to combine hand shaping for the leaves together with tool shaping. Whilst the leaves are still wet from the glue in between the layers, do the hand pre-shaping, and then once they have dried we can enhance this pre-shaping with some tools as well. You can leave them as they are with just hand shaping if you want. The tooling can be optional. So here start with whatever side you would like. It doesn't probably matter. So fold them in half along the wire. Make sure it's the line is in the middle, so your tip is also folded in half for a nice finish. This is a wider leaf, so here I can pleat perhaps a couple of times. On more narrow leaves you might be able to do only one pleat on each side from the central one. The stem you can also try and pleat, so it's not looking a bit too straight. And then once you've folded them like this into pleats, you can just twist, holding the pleats in place so they're kind of more evenly twisted. Twist the tip as well. This can be further enhanced with tools, as I said, or left as is. So in this kind of shape, leave your leaves for a bit to dry, and after that we can unfold them and do a bit more shaping with tools. This leaf has a wire as well as the brooch pin, so it's going to be a little bit more tricky. However, try your best. You might not have too many pleats here, even if it's a wider leaf. Do what you can without disturbing the brooch pin too much, so you don't want to misplace that or move it anywhere, really. So twist the top of the leaf before the pin, and then the stem area. As well in the center we won't be able to pleat or twist much because of the brooch pin, so just a bit. I would leave it like this. So all your 4 leaves are ready, and you can leave them for now until we're ready to go back to them and finish shaping. Next, I'm going to show you how to shape the mini tulip petals. So first of all, well, you can see here I have already wired my petals. So now I need to basically join these 2 layers of fabric together to hide the wire as well as give body to my petal. So I'm going to just, as usual, spread the glue. I can apply the glue only on one of the squares. I don't need to apply it on both, it will be too much glue. Just make sure it's spread everywhere. Press well to make sure that the fabric layers are joined together. You can check the other side. I'm only going to show you 2 petals here, but obviously in the design you're going to have more. You can put them in a small plastic bag whilst you're doing them all, so they're not drying out too quickly, because if they are still a little bit damp from the glue, the shaping happens better. So I'll do the second one as well quickly, so I have to see. Be careful with the glue, try not to spread it onto the front side of your petal. thin, even layer. Press well, especially along the wire. You don't want the wire to pop out of the petal. So once they are backed, you can put away the glue and the plastic. Then the next step is to cut them out. Here there's nothing really difficult. The main thing is to make sure you've cut off all the pen lines, plus also make sure you do not cut off the wire at this point, because it will be difficult to shape. So just going in. It's easier to rotate the petal, so I do it this way. You might find a different way, however whichever way works for you. So here are two of my petals ready to be shaped. I'm going to use a medium pad. This is the pad that we use most probably for shaping different parts. So my right side is slightly brighter red than the wrong side, so I'm going to be shaping from the wrong side of my petals. I've got two tools on the go. So the first one is medium or narrow, rather. It's about 4mm wide, kind of paw style tool for adding curves and concaves. So this tool is going to be used to shape the top part of the tulip petals. Make sure it's not too hot, because it can burn your petals, but mine hasn't been warm enough for too long. So basically you need to create two elongated concaves at the top on either side of the wire to kind of pre-shape the top part of your tulip petal. The bottom part will be shaped with a different tool, the next one. So just not much shaping here, the petals are really tiny, but still this will add a 3D feel. So here is one, and here is the other one. So if there is a crease forming in between these two concaves, it's fine, it's probably even better, but it might not form, so do however it works out for you. So the second tool, which is going to help us shape the lower part of the petal near the wire, is around, this is an 8mm tool, so similar, maybe a 1cm one if you don't have a small one, or if the small one is too small. Again, check that it's not too hot. I can see that it's making the fabric on my pad yellow, so it is too hot. If you have any cotton pieces left, you can check the temperature on them, so you don't burn your nice petals. Once the temperature you think is fine, we can start shaping by, again, just carefully pressing onto the lower part. You can help with your hand as well to kind of hold your petal a little bit until it cools down, and then it will remember the shape. So the top part is slightly more narrow, the bottom part of it, the lower part, is quite round. So same here. Try not to press too hard, because then you'll get lots of creases, hard creases, which will be difficult to remove. So here they are, the little petals. That's it for petal shaping for this tutorial, and for details on how to assemble the mini tulips, please check the full tutorial, and the link will be at the underneath this video. Enjoy your tulip making, and we speak soon.